Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, I am Kai Smith, but you could call me Kai the Makeup Educator. Let's get into this beautiful halo, or you could call it a spotlight eyeshadow tutorial. Perfect for hooded eyes. You could also do it on all eye types or eye shapes. First of all, thank you to all of my brand new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you for being here. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I am a licensed esthetician and makeup educator, and I teach you how to do makeup the most easiest and fastest way possible. All right. And I also break it down in a way that you are able to understand. To my returning subscribers, hey y'all, what's up? Thank you so much for always being here. So let's hop straight into it. Anytime I start a makeup look, I always do my eyebrows first. In this particular case, we are doing eyeshadow. So I always say the top of the brow, the concealer or foundation is going to be the color or the closest color to my skin. At the bottom of the brow, underneath the brow, you see that the concealer is a little bit lighter than my skin. That's important because we need the eyeshadow to pop and show up, okay? So we're going to conceal the brows. And what I like to do is conceal my eyes as well. And I use the Eyeliner Pro Concealer to do this. I use the shade Cool Tan. That's the light shade that you see. And at the top, I use the shade Suede in Eyeliner Pro Concealer. And that is my skin color. So that's how your base should look once you pat it out, okay? Next, what you're going to see is me putting some translucent powder right underneath the brow bone, okay? What this is going to do is dry out the concealer, and it's going to help my eyeshadow blend when it starts getting up toward the brow bone later on in the eyeshadow application. So you're going to do that on both sides. I do leave everything underneath that sticky because I want to work on a sticky base. When you work on a sticky base, that just means that the concealer is a little damp, okay? The eyeshadow is going to really pop. The color's going to show up real strong, okay, and do what it's supposed to do. Right now, I'm just taking a very, very neutral eyeshadow color, and I'm putting that in my crease and blending it up towards the brow bone, okay? It's very neutral. It's kind of like my skin color. So I call this a transition color. Next, I'm going to go into this Bear With Me eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take the shade Coconut, and we're going to start packing that in the crease. Now, if you notice, my brush switched. I switched to a smaller blending brush. The technique that I'm using right now is called a packing technique. That's when I take the brush and I pack the eyeshadow, or you could pat it up and down so that you can get the strongest pigmentation. As you can see, the shadow is dark when I pack. Okay. Next, after I pack, what I want to do is blend. And that's what I'm explaining in this video. I'm going to blend. Whenever you want to blend, you want to blend where that line stops. So right there where the line stops, put the brush on the dark brown. That's the shade Coconut. And we're going to start blending. Now, blending is left, right, left, right. Here we go. Or you could go circular motions to kind of break it up. I'll explain better in another clip. All right. What I'm saying is I love makeup because it's so magical. To me, I'm such a nerd about being a makeup artist or just makeup period. So we're going to take the brush, we're going to put it on the brown, and we're going to start. You go do two things. You go wiggle, left, right. That's windshield wiper motions. Or you could go in circular motions to break it up. And what's going to happen is that same color is going to become a lighter color, and it's going to appear that we use two different colors when we only use one. What changed? The technique changed. The packing technique is the technique where you see the eyeshadow is dark. The blending technique is the technique where you see the eyeshadow is lighter and it diffused. The cool thing about this is I did not add any more shadow. All I'm doing is using whatever left on the brush, and I'm blending out that line. Now look at this. I didn't add any more product, and you see that it's starting to appear that I used another color. The only thing that changed was my technique. And what's also helping is that I did use translucent powder on the brow bone. All right, let's go over to the next eye. We're going to take that shadow and we're going to start packing, okay? packing and shaping. I always tell my people to make sure you pack from the end to the middle, back and forth until you get your desired color, however dark you want it to be. And then we're going to pack from the middle to the front. I hope that makes sense. Don't try to go from the end all the way to one end. Make sure you get your technique pack down, okay? So as you can see, I'm packing from the end to the middle. And then I'm going to pack from the middle to the other end, which is the front. And when I'm packing, I'm also maintaining my shape, okay? I'm maintaining the shape. So I'm going in an oval shape. Just follow the shape of your eye, all right? And I always say pack low, blend high. You don't want to pack it too high and then you don't have any room to blend. So as you can see here, I have a lot of space to blend up. That makes sense? Let me know. Y'all type in the comments that what I'm saying is making sense and if it's helping you. So I'm just going to pack back and forth to make sure that it's even. When I say even, I don't want it to be patchy, like it's dark on one side and light on another side, okay? Now the blending process is about to start. I'm going to put the brush on the line, where the dark brown stop, and we're going to wiggle. As you can see, it's going to start to diffuse that line. This is when we're going to start getting unclockable, baby, all right? You want to be unclockable. Don't let nobody clock you and see where your eyeshadow stop and ends. So we're going to just wiggle, 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 swipe, 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 okay? I'm kind of doing a combination of both. I'm swiping and I'm kind of going in circular motions at the same time. It just helps to break up the shadow a little bit more to help it to move, okay? As it move up, as you can see, that shadow turned into a whole nother color. Look at that. Beautiful. And you never want to put shadow on the brow bone. Leave the brow bone looking bright like that. So that way it'll look like we use even more shadow at the end. All right, so that one color did all of that. Beautiful. And you're just going to continue to blend until everything looks nice. Now, I can still see that little line right there. So I'm going to go in and blend off camera. But when I come back, you'll see that it's blending nicely. And then we'll get ready to cut the crease. And today we are doing a halo eye, or you can say a spotlight eye. And that's a good technique for hooded eyes. So here you see me right here. I'm going back to perfect that. We don't want to be clockable. We do not want to be clockable, baby. Shout out to my people. I just went to Atlanta, and one of the young ladies who came to my meet and greet, I had a meet and greet. Her name was Shar, and when she saw me, she said, "Oh, baby, you look unclockable." Thank you, Shar, if you're watching. All right, now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the same one that I used. The lighter one is the shade Cool Tan. And as you can see, I have hooded eyes. And so I'm going above the hood, above it, okay? Naturally, my lids stop underneath. And so the crease of my eye fold over and kind of cover the eyelid. So that means whenever you put eyeshadow on, you can't really see the color. So you got to go above the hood to create a bigger space, all right? So that way your eyeshadow could show. So if you have hooded eyelids, make sure you put in the comments and let me know. Definitely try this technique. It is gonna definitely bring your eyeshadow out even more. Now, once I carve it out with the concealer, I gotta go back and pat it in because the concealer cannot be wet and sloppy. I gotta pat it in. So the brush is gonna actually pick up any excess concealer and make the base nice and dry so that I could be ready for eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to go back in with that coconut color, the same coconut color, and I'm going to put it on both ends, okay? So I'm going to start closing off the spotlight. I'm going to do it on the end and I'm going to do it in the front. Again, this is called a spotlight eye or a halo eye, all right? So now you're going to see the spotlight start to come. So the emphasis of this eyeshadow is directly in the center. That's what's going to make the eye pop, and it's going to make you look like you got more eye space, okay? So I'm closing it off. Just like that. I haven't even put no eyeshadow in the center yet. That's just the concealer. I did the same on both eyes. All right. And as you can see, the spotlight is ready. Now I'm going to take this beautiful natural eyeshadow color. And it's like the same color as the concealer, just a nude color. And it's a matte eyeshadow. I'm going to put it right in the center on top of that concealer. Remember, the concealer is my eyeshadow base. I did it on both sides. And now we are ready to dress the eyes. I'm going to do my eyeliner. You could choose to do a traditional liner or a wing eyeliner. Definitely be looking out for my wing eyeliner course. I have a new makeup course that I'm dropping called the wing eyeliner. It's going to be more than wing eyeliner. So if you struggle with doing eyeliner or wing eyeliner, definitely look out for that course. It's going to be dropping before Christmas for sure. It's going to be dropping this month. So look out for that. Anyway, this is how the look turned out after I did my makeup. It was absolutely beautiful. Let me know if you want to try this technique. Let me know if you tried it and you love it. It made the eye appear bigger. You can't really tell that my lid is small. The halo or spotlight eye. I took some pictures and look how beautiful the look came out. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and comment. Bye.